Well, here at the South Gloucestershire show, there's always something pretty good to eat, and we're in Licorice Heaven, at least so it says here. So I think we ought to find out a little bit more about this, because I remember eating licorice when I was a little boy many, many years ago. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your product?
I'm part of Licorice Heaven. The business is owned by two other guys. I'm sort of more of a helper, though my wife and I look after the internet side of the business.
Okay.
It's a great product. It's all Dutch licorice, imported from Holland. And the Dutch are the biggest licorice eaters in the world. There's only 16 million Dutch people on the planet, and they eat somewhere in the region of 32 million kilos of licorice a year.
Okay, so I used to eat licorice all sorts, the sort everybody used to see, but that, you're going to tell me that's pretty common sort of stuff, and you've got some more exotic species, so to speak.
We certainly have. The licorice all sort was a lovely sweet, but over the years they've tinkered with the recipe and put too much sugar in, too much corn syrup in. Whereas the Dutch are relatively pure and have not messed around with it too much. So they have everything from very salty to very sweet, basically. And they love the salty stuff. I think it's due to the fact that the port of Rotterdam is where everything comes in, so the Dutch get to sample everything, basically.
So, excuse my ignorance, where does licorice come from? What is licorice?
It's a root. It's grown mainly on a commercial basis in Turkey, but it does grow in this country in Pontefract. It's a member of the legume family, so it's a pea or a bean.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it basically. It's a sustainable crop. They dig up the plant, they harvest some of the roots, and they replant it again. So that's it basically.
So, as I said, I used to eat licorice all sorts as a boy. It always occurs to me that licorice went out of favour a little bit, but now it's on its way back.
There's a bit of a resurgence. Certain cooks have been cooking with it and that sort of thing, so it's brought it to the public attention again. So, you know, things are going well for us at the moment.
And is business good here
Yeah,
today?
absolutely. It's been great, and we've really enjoyed the whole of the festival. I mean, there's two of us here, so we get turns to sort of walk around and look at everything else. So it's been lovely. Yeah,
okay. Well, I'm not sure if it goes quite with licorice, but I'm going to go off and find some cheese now, I think.
Plenty of good cheese here, believe me.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to find some. Right.
The man across the road is very good.
Absolutely. So cheese, here we come. Yeah. Well, I said I was after some cheese, and I think I've probably come to the right place. Can you tell me a little bit about who you are and what you're selling here today?
Yeah, I'm John Savage. I'm an artisan cheesemaker. I've been making cheese for 30 years in Cardigan in Wales, on the west coast.
Welsh cousins, lovely.
Right, okay, Cardiganshire, right, and the cheese is called Tavy Cheese. It's an artisan cheese made with raw milk. It's the most highly awarded cheese in Britain.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, and what does it taste like?
They're all different. I do different types. I've got Celtic Promise, which is my flagship cheese.
Yeah.
That's the most highly awarded cheese in Britain. It's a smelly cheese, a bit like Stinking Bishop.
I was going to say Stinking
Only
Bishop.
Stinking Bishop's pasteurised. This is unpasteurised, so it's the real deal.
Unpasteurised,
So raw milk cheese. So raw milk cheese.
Okay.
Right, and the other ones, I do a Caerphilly type, and I also do a type, a Gouda type. But they're all made with raw milk in West Wales.
And do you find that people coming to the show are keen to have a taste and give you a good advertisement almost?
You know, people are fed up with mass-produced factory cheese that's pasteurised. Right, when they taste this, they can taste that it's got real depth of flavour. Okay. Right, and it's the flavour that counts. You know, you can't argue with flavour. People taste it, they recognise it's the real deal.
Okay, so to finish, can you give me a piece of cheese that you think I'm going to like?
Right, yeah. I'll do, this is a basic one,
yeah.
Right? It's not mild, it's very creamy.
Yeah.
So this is the basic Tavy, right? But it's very creamy, and it's got, okay, so don't just judge. It's got a start, a middle, and a finish.
Oh, has it?
Wait to the finish, okay?
Right.
Because it's with raw milk, it develops in flavour, right?
Okay.
It has got
lovely.
Real flavour profile.
The hint worked. I've got some free cheese, so here we go. That's the start.
Keep going.
It's not a hard task to keep going, I have to say.
Oh yeah, develops in flavour. Yeah?
He's not lying. It's very nice. Come and try some. Really good. Well, among the other products I'm really fond of, it's a little bit of fudge, and I haven't had any traditional fudge for a long time, and lo and behold, we've got, well, so much here you could I don't know what you do. You die in heaven here. The lady here on the fudge stall. What's your name?
Rosalind.
Okay, Rosalind, and tell us a little bit about the fudge. How many varieties you've got here? It's amazing.
Anything up to 30 different ones. It depends on the area and the demand.
Okay, and has business been good here today?
Not been bad. Yeah.
Do you find that people have still got a sweet tooth and sort of really love fudge? Yeah.
Definitely. Yes, it hasn't fallen really. It hasn't wavered.
There's something warm and comforting about fudge, isn't there? It's so traditional.
That's right. Yes.
And is this all sort of homemade to traditional recipes and sort of thing?
Absolutely. Yes, we've got the old-fashioned, what they call Scottish tablet, which is a very old-fashioned. The creamy, new ones, the salted caramel. Anything salted now seems to be popular.
Okay. And is it the children who come, or is it the old people like me?
No, we've got bubble gum for them.
Amazing.
They love that, yeah.
It's remarkable what you can get these days, isn't it? If there was one you say I ought to have, which one is it?
I would say probably caramel.
Can I try a piece of caramel?
Yes,
there we go, you see, it works again. You see, the old charm again gets me free food. Wow, that's lovely. We'll tell people to come and find you.
Okay.
Definitely. Well, I've already sampled quite a few of the fantastic foods that are on offer here at the South Gloucestershire Show, but now we're moving on to the hard stuff a little bit, and we're here at the Celtic Spirit Company. You're laughing already because you know what I'm going to ask you, because I want to drink all this.
Okay.
Tell us a bit about the Celtic Spirit Company first.
Okay, the Celtic Spirit Company is a small family business based in Anglesey in North Wales, and we've been making liqueurs for about 30 years now. And this range here, we have the Black Mountain, which is apple and blackcurrant brandy.
Right.
Then there's Innkeeper's Tipple, blueberry whiskey.
Blueberry whiskey?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dancy Jones is an old-style mellow whiskey with rose hips and herbs.
Okay. So where does the demand for this come from? Because people can go down the supermarket and buy a huge range of spirits now. You're obviously very specialist.
We are very specialist. They're all based on very old Welsh recipes.
Okay, and presumably the South Gloucestershire Show is not the only show that you go to. You go
No, all over the place.
You do the whole circuit.
Oh, we do, yes.
So the word is getting out there.
Oh, yes.
And where else can you get this product?
We do mail order. We mail order. Yeah, we mail order. Yeah, we're in a number of small, mainly specialist shops, delis, and specialist wine and spirit merchants. But mainly it's shows and mail order.
And can we find you on the internet as well?
You can. Yes, it's
Okay.
Celtic. If you Google Celtic Spirit, there are two of us. There's us and a Scottish rock band, and we promise not to sing.
Okay, well, do me the other promise. Give me
Okay.
something that you really think I'm going to enjoy.
I think you might enjoy Dancy Jones, the old-style mellow whiskey with rose hips and herbs.
Okay, and is this matured for a long time? Or?
No, that one isn't matured. You don't have to mature it because it's based on a young single malt whiskey.
Okay.
And then we add the rose hips and herbs to it, and it makes a really good drink.
Okay, I'll tell you if it does. I'm sure she's not lying. Wow, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, come and find them here in the marquee, next to the Artisan Bakery.